Please give a big, warm Scottish welcome to Harry.
Thank you, Ayesha, and good morning, everyone. It's a great pleasure to be here with you all, and of course, all of our Travalyst partners too. And thank you to Visit Scotland and the Edinburgh International Conference Centre for being our co-host today. For those of you who still don't know what Travalyst is, we are a coalition of partners with a shared goal to transform the future of tourism and travel for everyone, to give people access to better information and ensure the future development of tourism positively supports the destinations that the industry relies on and that their communities depend on. We believe that travel is a good thing. It is the heart of human experience, of cultural connections, and of new friendships. It is a global powerhouse that employs hundreds of millions of people, keeping culture alive, protecting some of the world's most precious spaces, and that introduces us to people, places, and wildlife that we've only ever seen on a screen. It is these experiences that we remember and cherish. As most of you in this room already know, tourism is one of the world's largest economic sectors, generating nearly $9 trillion globally each year, representing 1 in 10 jobs and more than 10% of the world's GDP, and it is rapidly growing. It is predicted that tourism will reach over 1.8 billion travellers by 2030. If we do not act, and in large part get ahead of this inevitable surge, this massive increase will mean we see more of the world's most beautiful destinations closed or destroyed, more communities becoming overwhelmed, more beaches shut because of pollution, and animals and wildlife driven from their natural habitat, which has a huge impact on communities and reduces tourism opportunities. But we are here to find ways to make sure that that does not happen. We all see a future where people are able to take holidays and trips that have social, environmental, and economic benefits to communities and destinations built in. Based on our research, there is an increasing desire for these types of trips, and we want to make them a reality for everyone, but we can't do it without your help. Here in Scotland, you've been working on some great solutions which actually add to the traveller's experience, and I really can't wait to learn more about it. I want to help create a platform where all of us concerned about these issues can work together, where competitors can unite and incentivize a positive systemic change. There's a reason why this hasn't been tried before, but with our partners, we now have the best shot. Travalysts founding partners, Booking.com, Skyscanner, TripAdvisor, Trip.com, and Visa have joined forces to lead and mobilize the tourism industry and will be a catalyst for positive change. We have made a great start since launching in Amsterdam, but we will not reach our goal of a more sustainable industry without on-the-ground experience and expertise, and this is why we're here today. We want to hear truths and perspectives from across the industry. We know that we do not need to reinvent the wheel. A lot of great work has already been done, but our research again shows that many of these endeavours have failed to scale or reach the consciousness of consumers. We have to work together with partners, experts, operators, communities, and others to scale up the good practices already being used around the world. And Scotland is a great example of what we mean. There is a holistic ambition to Scotland's intent that can be adopted across the UK and even around the world. Scotland is one of the fastest growing tourism destinations worldwide and is at the forefront of a more sustainable approach, which is why your insight into these issues is so incredibly valuable to us. To hear more about this, it is my great pleasure to introduce Lord Thurso, Chairman of Visit Scotland, to the stage. Thank you.
Good morning, everybody. Sir, thank you for that tremendous introduction. It's a great pleasure for me to be here as Chairman of Visit Scotland.